Hello everybody and welcome to Airport X-Ray Simulator. So we're going to be working in the airport security today, looking in people's bags, making sure they're not bringing anything through that they shouldn't be. So let's get into a new game. Name my airport. We'll just call it TP Gaming, I don't know, Airport? I haven't really thought of a name. TI, okay, at least we've got a nice thing for it. I had no idea we were going to do that. It doesn't matter anyway. TP Gaming, it's 12. Sure, will be in pounds. Disable adult toys. Removes chance of finding adult toys in the luggage. Okay, I guess we should tick that for YouTube because that might not be good content for YouTube. Disable explosives. Removes chance of finding explosives. We'll keep that. I have a feeling YouTube might have more of a problem with this than that, so we'll leave it like that. Let's go. Actually, 1 second. I just realized I spelled airport wrong. There we go. Airport. Let's go. Fun. I think this is all we have for now, so let's just have fun. Welcome to TP Gaming Airport. Your journey begins now as an airport security operative. It's your responsibility to ensure safety and security throughout the terminal. Ready to keep the skies safe? Yes, I am, Mr. Supervisor. This is your security room. You'll oversee checked luggage here, whether it is arriving, incoming flights, or awaiting departure. Your task is to ensure that no prohibited or illegal items are transported either onto the aircraft or into the airport. This is the X-ray machine. It's the heart of the room. As luggage comes down the conveyor, it will pass through the machine, providing you with an X-ray of everything that's inside. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so immediately I can see a slight issue here. Somebody's clearly bringing some sunglasses with them. They shouldn't be. No, it's clearly going to be this machete then, isn't it? So orange represents organic materials. Not entirely sure what that is. Green signifies non-organic, so like plastics and stuff like that then. And blue indicates metals. So here we can clearly tell we have something issue here. The passenger has packed a rather odd selection of items. That is true. Let's figure out together. Okay. The highlighted item on the right contains a light organic material. It's hard to see as the bag is made from a similar material. This is almost definitely an item of clothing. Okay. The other highlighted object appears to be a belt. That's this one then. Composed of an organic strap and a metal buckle. Okay. I have sunglasses and some straighteners. You can kind of see what they are anyway, so that's fine. Next we have prohibited items. A banana is prohibited because fruit and vegetables, we must be in Australia. Fruits and vegetables are prohibited. Lighter is prohibited, and a machete is obviously prohibited. Finally, we have unidentified organic substance. It appears to be in a plastic baggie, which is probably not good news for this passenger. Spoiler alert. Okay. Oh, there you go. But first, what do we do with the non-prohibited items? Or non-illegal prohibited items? After removing them from the bag, so that's going to be like bananas and stuff then, I would assume. Then we put stuff in the substance scanner if we believe it's a substance. Okay, so we can check the bag. Here's our bag from earlier. Let's confiscate those. And we flag it for drugs. Assuming the substance scanner has confirmed the powder. Then we put it back over here for flagged luggage. Finally, once you're confident, give it a click there. Signal the colleague to take the bag away for further investigation. Next, on to your room tour. This is a big intro to the demo here. I wasn't expecting this. Next to your room tour, we have a computer. You'll receive important gameplay-related emails here, as well as the option to verify if passengers have permits for specific items, mainly firearms or large blades. Okay. So this is your flight information screen. People coming in then. Will notify you if any passenger is known to have previously brought prohibited items. Okay, so we might want to give their bag an extra search then. Let's learn by doing. I do like learning by doing. I actually prefer it more than reading all of that text. I can move around. Standing inside the designated area to control the conveyor. Okay. And we I gotta say, it's chucking a lot of information at me. I would rather we learn by doing, rather than just have like page after page of text, because I'm a little bored reading all of this. So we're just gonna have to go at this on the fly. Because this is just page after page. I'm not interested in reading all that. I'm trying to play a game. Okay, interact with the bag. So we're on then. Here we go. Here we go. Bring this thing through. There we go. I've got control over the conveyor, so we can... Where is it? Here it is. Let's have a good look at this. Okay, so immediately I can see something wrong here. So we need to tag that bag, because there's a weapon in there. Do we see anything wrong in here? Close. I see a baggie. I see a baggie. Do we tag that one as well, I think? Alright, so we get these out of here. Pick up. Okay, let's have a look at these. Get back up again. Put it on there. Open the lid. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. So immediately we've got a examine. New item discovered. Appears to be a firearm. Looks and feels real. Drop. The person might have a permit though. We've got some alcohol in here. We have lighter fluid. I'm pretty sure will be a probable prohibited item. Camera battery, that's all fine. No, pick up an item and throw something. Why do we have to throw it? Confiscate an item, check bags, use the computer. I think we should use the computer. There's no substance here, but we should use the computer for possibly the firearm. This is a primary bag check area. Luggage can only be opened on tables like these. You'll find it's on an angled table if needed. Okay, so let's go over here. I think we can have a look at the computer here to see if this passenger... Don't know which one this is. So if this is Julia Romano, they have a permit for the firearm, so I think it's fine. If this is Julia. Check tag. Julia Romano. Okay, so that is fine then. I think. I don't think there's anything else wrong with the bag. It was just the firearm. There's alcohol and stuff. I don't know if that's prohibited. I don't think it is. I think that's fine. I can't see anything to confiscate in here either, so I think this bag is okay. It was worth it for a check, but I think this is fine. Because they have a permit for their weapon, so I think that means it's okay. I'm not 100% sure. Take a look at this one, because this one's got the baggie in it. Open the lid. Okay. Where's that baggie? Pair of socks. Okay. Anything in the pair of socks? I think that's okay. Full of shampoo. Hey, you had $100 for looking at some shampoo. Sunscreen. I'm sure I saw like a baggie in here. Bar of soap. Is that like a legit bar of soap? Or... Can I put this back in the machine? Everything looks okay in here. I'm not seeing anything particularly wrong with this bag. It looks fine to me. It's whether the soap is... Should we run the soap through the substance thing? Can we do that? Can I run this through a substance scanner? Just to see if it's got anything that it shouldn't have inside of the soap. Because it might do, right? It might have something baked in the middle of it. And it did. Get that. In the soap. Called it. Okay. So, pick up. I think we put this back in the bag now, and then we mark this and put it over there. So if I flag this for drugs, I think we can close it. I think the rest of it was fine, so we'll pick that up and bring it over here. Actually, can I throw this just to clear that off? Throw. There we go. That clears off the tutorial. Confiscate an item. Do we confiscate the drugs or do we leave them on here for somebody else to take further? Should we have confiscated something else? I don't know. I think maybe we should have confiscated something else. I think that's that. So I think that person can go now. Legal items should be returned to a flagged luggage. There you go. So that's been processed now. So that's good. And I think this one is fine to go as far as I'm concerned. So let's have one more look at it. We're a bit slow for airport security. Had enough in real life. But I don't think there's anything... I don't think alcohol is a prohibited item. But I don't know, because where does it tell you that? I think this game's got a lot of premise, or a lot of promise, I should say, but it's got a lot of, like, stuff to learn. There's a quiz. Okay. We'll do the quiz when we're not working. There's no emails or anything. Shouldn't there be a list? Oh, here we go. Illegal products. Legal items. That's so... Currency, large alcohol quantity, more than 3 litres. So is that in full... That's not more than 3 litres, is it, though? That's 1 litre. That's 2 litres at most. So it's just whether the lighter fluid is a prohibited item. Procedures. I've got a procedures manual. More reading to do. Prohibited items. Lighters and matches. All lighters and matches are prohibited. So does that... flammable gases. Here we go. All flammable gases are prohibited and must be confiscated. Okay, so we need to prohibit that. And we need to confiscate this lighter fluid. Drop it in here. It's not illegal. We'll just take it off you. Okay, that's it. I think everything else is fine. The gun was fine because they had a license. Although I don't know if they're allowed to bring that in. Anyway, we don't know where we are. But fine. It's only 2 litres of alcohol. I think that's that. I think that will be probably that. So if we put this over here. I assume we just send it through. What's recovery? Working with real-time physics objects in the games can be unpredictable. I see. That's just a, if something goes wrong, it'll arrive back there. Okay, so if we send this thing through then. Should be fine. The day has now ended. Press space to show a summary. We did it! We did it. It took a long time. It did take me a good 10 minutes to try and work it through for just two passengers, but we did it. Correctly confiscated 1 item. Correctly flagged 1 item for illegal goods. New email received. Check your computer. It's time for your first proper flight. I do not think I am ready for a proper flight. I barely made it through the tutorial. We're excited to have you part of the security team here. Your primary responsibility is to ensure that no prohibited illegal items make it into the airport or onto any flights. Yeah, okay. I mean, sure, that's kind of what we were just doing anyway. 15 bags? Well, this is going to be like a 6-hour video then, isn't it? Let's get better at this. Okay, finally, we are getting bags. I don't know what happened there. We had to wait for a very, very, very long time before any bags came through. Okay, what have we got here? So green is organic, it said, didn't it? Show key, hang on. Here we go. So green is organic. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's got metal inside of it, though. It's got an organic outside and metal inside of it. That looks like a lighter, which would also be a prohibited item. But it's got a lot of organic material in it, which could just be the gas, I suppose. That looks like a bullet, so I think we'll tag this one for further look. This one looks okay. Red was organic liquids. Food items, fruits, vegetables. I think they're also prohibited. I can't see it. There's a lot of stuff in there that looks like clothes. I don't see anything wrong with that bag particularly. So I don't know whether to let that one go. Annoying, you can only kind of get two bags. You could do with like the tagged ones actually finding their own way off the conveyor or something. Let's bring this one back a little bit. Okay, so we've got an aerosol canister here by the looks of it. Is that allowed? I would assume that it's okay, but there's probably non-cosmetic aerosols prohibited to be confiscated. So I guess we should have a look at that one as well then. So I will have a look at that one just in case that's not organic. Okay. Let's open up. Now, what are these? Are they cigarettes? Okay, so people just been to the duty-free. Are they prohibited or are they fine? They look like they're fine. Lighters and matches are prohibited. We'd have to take those away. But the actual cigarettes themselves... Ah! They are prohibited to be confiscated. Ah. So they can't come through, I'm afraid. That is a prohibited item. Thought you were being clever there. Bringing back your cheap cigarettes, but nope. Not on my watch. There's a lighter in there as well. I think that's also a prohibited thing, isn't it? So, yeah. Lighters and matches, so that also needs to go. What is this? Examine. Electric shaver. So the organic stuff in there must be the hair then? That we saw. I think the rest of it was absolutely fine, wasn't it? It's all just clothes. So close the lid. So it can be sent through. We've confiscated the items. We'll send that one through. I think that one we're not having a look at, are we? So I'm gonna let that one go. I don't think it's worth opening that. Not open everything, can you? Okay, let's have a look in here. Open the lid. There's just this aerosol. Ah, they also have cigarettes. That is a confiscated item. What is this? Tie. That's fine. Right, I just want to have a look at this then. This is a can of hairspray. Hairspray, I think, is a non-cosmetic aerosol. So it's a cosmetic aerosol, so that's fine. Tiny bottle of alcohol, so that's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think we should have a look in that duffel bag just in case there's any cigarettes in there as well. I don't want to check every bag because time, but I just want to have a look now. I just want to have a look. You see, there are. There are. Everybody's trying to smuggle in cigarettes. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. It's a shame you can't just like look underneath just in case there's anything there, but I assume there's hardly ever is. It did come up with a disclaimer at the start that you might see the same items a lot in the demo. It's just the way it is. Did we have a look at that one? I'm not entirely sure we did. Let's just rewind this. Okay, there's a alcohol, but that's probably fine. Green non-organic. Most plastics will appear green. Okay. Hard to know what that is, to be honest. With all the electronics on it. I think we'll give it a quick look, because it could be something. We'll give it a quick look, but I don't think it's anything. The other bags are fine to go through. Let's have a look in here. That teddy bear seems to have something in his middle and possibly in his ear. He should not have that baggie on him, so we were going to have to arrest Mr. Teddy Bear. So we're going to tag that bag as well. Send that through. have a look at these bags then. Yeah, there was a disclaimer because there are going to be lots and lots and lots of objects, but it's all procedurally generated. It's not sort of planned. So occasionally, until they get the levels set right with the procedural generation, you are sometimes going to get bags full of like cigarettes that we've had. This is fine, I believe. This is absolutely fine. So that's just a Nintendo Switch then. So we could see all the wiring for that. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Alcohol is within limits. I can carry on and enjoy its holiday, or come back from its holiday. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we need to have a proper look at this one. This one's got some juicy stuff in it. Let's just send that one through. Wait, did we have a look in this one? I don't think we did we? That's probably 3 liters. I don't know what's in there, so we'll have a look at this as well. But I think that's probably okay, actually. I think that's it for now anyway. So I think we'll have a look at that one in a second, but I think that's probably okay. Okay, open the lid. Suspicious teddy bear. Oops, sorry teddy bear. Put you there for a second. What else have we got in here? Okay, the rest of it all looks okay, I think. Trousers. I don't know why I'm examining the trousers here, but try and put it back to where they were. Got a diary. World's greatest to-do list. Yeah, that's nothing, is it? It's the teddy bear is where the action is at here, so... Come on, Mr. Bear. See what you've got inside of you, shall we? Scan him. Microwave him. I hope you're okay in there. Seems fine. I'm not surprised he's fine. He's probably high as a kite. Come on, Mr. Bear. I'm going to have to put you under arrest here, sir. You can sit there. Let's flag it first. So, what do we do to flag it? Flag for poor old Mr. Bear here. He's going to get a long time for that. Okay. And take him to further investigation. Pick this up. I think this is fine. Like it's on its way or from Greece. 3 bottles of alcohol are fine, because I think they're all going to be litre bottles, and you're allowed up to 3 litres according to, what was that? It was in our handbook, wasn't it? Somewhere I read that. Well, we read it earlier. I can't remember where, but we did, so that's fine. This is just a bottle of moisturizer. You can see no problem there. I think this is fine. I don't see any problems here at all. Just underwear, clothes. It's all clothes. The amount of alcohol is fine. It's within limits. Let's send it through. See how we did on our first flight. See if we missed anything there. We probably did. Okay. Whoa, 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 machine. Why does it come through so quickly? Unless you do it yourself. Ridiculous. Alright, I didn't necessarily mean to tag this bag. I was trying to get it to stop. So that looks like some perfume and a non-organic something. It's probably fine, but we have no way of knowing whether that is cosmetic or not. Same with this. I don't know if that's a cosmetic thing or not, but it's probably fine. Don't know what this is though, on that bottom left, so we'll tag that as well. We step out. Gotta be careful, because you can't send too much stuff that way, otherwise it'll get taken through the other side. Is that fine? Hair straighteners, 3 bottles of alcohol probably is fine. I think you almost have to check at the moment most bags, don't you? I guess when you've been doing it a while, you get security knows and you get an idea, but it's all clothes. I just want to see what this is. Air conditioner, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. There's the lid. Take it through. Have a look at this. I just want to see what this is. Ah, it's like WD-40. Some sort of solvent, lubricant. Should say WD-40 right there, but it doesn't. Yeah, so this needs to be... Well, I'd be very surprised if this is a... flammable gases and liquids. It's a prohibited item, isn't it? So we'll take that through. Put it in our confiscations. Now, is it a confiscation or it's not illegal, is it? Yeah. No, it's not illegal. There must be a huge queue outside somewhere of like 16,000 people because we're so slow at what we do. What is that? Like a power bank or something? An e-cigarette. That is a prohibited item as well, I think. E-cigarette. Yep, that's a prohibited item. Okay, I think the rest of it is fine. Okay, let's run those through. Missed one. Anything in there? Not sure what that is. Some sort of metal with electronic on the end. Could be a vape, I suppose, so maybe we ought to tag that just to have a quick look at it. Oh, the day has now ended. That's a shame. We didn't quite finish. Okay, well, let's have a look. Today's score, shocking. Okay, we were too slow. We were too slow is the thing there. Did we do it correctly, though? That's more important, all right? If we did a good job is more important. Forget the score of shocking. The day ended with 1 flight remaining. That's because I'm too slow. I'm trying to get this perfect, so you have to whiz these things through and just go for things that you actually, when you see it is a proper prohibited item straight away, that's, get those, otherwise just send them through, I think is what the game is trying to do here. You gained 100 XP, successfully checked 2 bags, correctly confiscated 3 items, correctly flagged 1 bag for illegal goods. We did miss 2 prohibited items, a lighter and some lighter fluids somewhere along the line, and we incorrectly confiscated the cigarettes. Four bags left with fewer items than it started with. Like, well, that would happen when you confiscate stuff, though, wouldn't it? Interesting. So I don't think we didn't do very well at all there, did we? But I do think the game has got some premise. I think it's fun. Ah, the next flight arrives in 14 seconds. That's why it was taking quite a while. So if you hold F to speed that up, that would have helped me earlier if I'd looked up. If I'd have looked up, I could have saved myself a bit of time there. It's a fun game. I enjoy this. I think it's a lot of information to take in at the beginning of the game. I think once you've done that and you've got through that stage of learning what the game is and what's going on, just stop these. Once you've learned everything and you know it all, I think you can be really, really good at it. I think the first few days, I think there's too many bags. I think if you just did like 8 per day for the first 10 days or something, just to get you used to what things look like, what they are, what procedures you have to follow, and things like that, I think it would be a little bit better. Yeah, I think once you've been playing it for a while, I think it'll be quite a fun game. And I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was in the thousands of configurations. So it's not going to be the same bag every time. You're going to get a couple of thousand, I think it was, of different bag layouts. So sometimes you'll get totally different things in every single bag. So it's not going to be the same thing coming through on every single flight. I think it's quite fun. I don't know how much life it's got, but it's pretty fun to do. I enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.